Well, it's Wednesday and it's noon, and I'm here to talk to you today about kinetic shift. What is kinetic shift? That was my first question too when I was offered the chance to go to a workshop to qualify to be a kinetic shift practitioner. Kinetic shift is a mishmash, if you like, of very different therapies. It was devised by a gentleman called Carl Smith. Carl had PTSD, and he found that working with different elements of therapy, his PTSD was able to be dissolved. He put all those elements together and came up with kinetic shift. I know that kinetic shift can work because it's worked on me. I had done self-awareness, I had done NLP, and I thought I was tip top, but I wasn't. It was the kinetic shift that got rid of the dregs of my depression and made me, or assisted me to be who I am today. Now, I have told you many times that when I had got rid of my depression, I made a promise both to myself and the universe to help as many of you as I can. So today I'm going to explain how I use kinetic shift. It might not be exactly how Carl wants it used, but I'm the therapist and this is how I use it. So I do apologise, Carl, if I'm not explaining it in the way that you would like it explained. When my clients come to me, we don't talk about what's wrong with them. I just need to know whether it's an emotional or mental or physical challenge that they're facing. I often find out what that challenge is at the end of the session, especially in their reviews, because they'll tell me. But I don't need to know. I just need them to know what it is they're feeling and when that feeling first began or when they were first conscious of that feeling. I want them then to go back to that time and live momentarily in that moment and give that feeling they get then a colour. They bring it back to me, leaving go of that moment where they've been and living back in the now. We talk about the colour, and then I send them off to find the colour, not in the universe itself, but within them, within their body, to see where it's lying. And then between us, we pull it out. Depending on whether it's physical, emotional, or mental, I either leave a safety net or I pull it all out with them. And once it's gone, then they've got voids. So we need to fill those voids. So once again, they go back to a situation, but this time they go back to a situation where they were extremely happy. Again, they give it a colour. Again, we talk about the colour. And then they allow me to fill them up with that colour. I pump it in through wherever it was we pulled the original colour out. Once they feel absolutely full, from the tip of their head to the tips of their fingers to the tips of their toes, we will then allow that colour to overflow into a piece of jewellery, into their spectacles, into a mobile phone, into something that they use on a daily basis. And they go off and they start their life without that block that they had. If they feel that block is coming back, they've got that colour anchored to whatever it was we anchored it to, and they can breathe in that happy colour and put that wobble to bed. So that's how I use kinetic shift. And if you want to know more about it, then please come along and have a virtual coffee with me. I'll put the website in the comments below, and I'll speak to you all next Wednesday. Thanks for listening to me. Bye.